Hey guys, this is Honza. In this video, I would like to share with you some information. How is it with work, with salaries, with rents, and similar issues during the coronavirus outbreak in China or in Wuhan and in our city of Chongqing. At the beginning, I'd like to mention that there are some job positions or some places where people haven't stopped working, and of course there is a problem that they're more in danger because they keep meeting many people every day. These people are, for example, workers in a supermarket, security guards. Some people who haven't stopped working are also some restaurant workers, people in bakers shops, taxi drivers, but not all, just some. There were unfortunately also some cases when security guards were infected by citizens with coronavirus, and also security guards at Chongqing airport. There were some cases, and even people at a check-in who work in a check-in at Chongqing airport. So this can unfortunately happen. Many people were asking me, how is it with salaries for people? So there are different different situations, but unfortunately, most people who work, um, or sorry, most people who don't work and stay at home have sort of home quarantine or cannot leave the home, uh, are not receiving any salaries or do not receive any salaries. Um, yeah, that's unfortunately how it is. It can happen that some people don't receive any salary within 2 or 3 months, which is unfortunately a big deal for the whole family. But there is not much we can do about it. On the other hand, there are some places, some private companies that offer to their workers some sort of support, not only financial support, and it can help the it can help the workers' situations and also their family situations. For example, we found some private companies that during this coronavirus outbreak still provide to their workers insurance and some allowances, such as housing allowance or retirement allowance, for example. This is very important. I think some companies even provide some percentage of their salaries, even though people don't go to work any single day within a month. We found information about a company that provides to their workers 30% of their salary plus insurance and housing allowance. We found a company that provides to the workers 70% of their salary plus insurance. So, but these companies are usually bigger companies, probably sort of nationwide, that can afford doing that. Of course, this is very good, and it's kind of big trouble for the company, but it's a huge help during this coronavirus outbreak for the workers and for the workers' families. Another information which I would like to mention is about a rent. Not the rent of the apartments where people actually live, but the business rent. People who do business, either individuals or companies, they rent a place for their business. It can be, for example, on the street, restaurant, hairdressers, reality agent, I don't know, cosmetic store, and so on. And these guys all pay rent. But not only the stores on a street, it's also stores in a shopping mall. There are a lot of stores and they pay huge rents. And if they're supposed to be closed for a month or even more, and don't have any income and pay the whole rent, this would be a huge trouble for them. Probably biggest trouble for the smaller businesses. And Chinese government decided to make a very interesting and I believe very helpful move. And it's the companies or individuals who own the places and rent them out to other people or to other companies for business from the government regulation had to lower the rent during this coronavirus outbreak. How much to lower? It depends from place to place, from location to location, or whether it's for small business on a street or whether it's a supermarket. But what we read that some places some places lowered the rent for the small or bigger businesses by 30%, 50%, even 70%. It depends. It depends on the location. So, for example, if again I would like to mention if there is a small business, for example, a family business, and the owner can lower the rent for them to even the 70% down, it's a huge relief for the whole family and for the whole small business. So yeah, this is it. There are two more information from Wuhan especially. Um, a few days ago, there was released news that there is a one pharmacy in Wuhan that usually sells surgical masks, not the respirators, but surgical masks for about zero point 0.6 yuan, 0.6 Chinese yuan. Um, During this coronavirus outbreak, they increased the price for almost double, but not that much because the masks uh, are are available right now for 1 yuan, but because the pharmacy used this situation to increase the price, they were fined by Chinese government by 1 million Chinese yuan. So as you can see, Chinese government also takes these kind of businesses very seriously and doesn't want anybody to get rich on unfortunate of other people or unfortune of other people. Another very important information or interesting information we found online is that within past few weeks, Wuhan sometimes was short of some supplies, especially some foods or some necessary daily stuff people have to use. So some uh, private companies, public companies, even some Chinese government with cooperation like all around China, they started to supply some stuff to Wuhan and the whole Hubei province from other provinces, such as vegetables, fruits, meat, dairy products, um, some necessary cosmetics, and so on. What was done very well, I think, for the um, citizens of Hubei province is that they are able to pick some supplies for free at some spots. So just imagine a situation that you are a family and you receive a voucher or a ticket, sort of voucher, and you go to a place where you're supposed to or where you are able to pick three kinds of vegetables for free with this voucher, or you are able to pick half kilo of chicken meat for free, or this and this and that. Of course, it's not like too much, but every family can pick at least some, especially foods for free, and others have to be purchased for normal price, um, such as eggs. There are no allowances for eggs. There are no allowances for cosmetics. So, but fortunately, the prices are ordinary. So, just as at a normal situation, it's not increased because it's all regulated by government, and they cannot be increased, or the prices cannot be changed and must be as they're supposed to be. Okay, I hope this information was useful for you and interesting for you. Thanks for watching, and see you sometime soon. Take care. Bye.